Hey everybody, Ann here. Welcome back to Flat Rocks, and I thought I would introduce you to my nemesis. This is one evil little plant. Hey everybody, welcome back to Flat Rock Outdoors. Thanks for coming back. Today we're going to take a minute to talk about this plant, this nasty evil plant. Some of you may have encountered this. This is called knotweed. Somebody way back when decided to import this as an ornamental plant for landscaping. Bad idea. This thing is built to spread. It's built to take over property. It's designed by nature to put amazing root systems that are hard to get. I'm told that one little piece of root can sprout off a whole new branch of this thing. Look at this thing. I'm 5'8". Look how high this is above my head. So, for those of you who have perhaps never seen it or have not encountered this little son of a bitch, this is knotweed. This is the most invasive, nasty thing you could ever possibly encounter on your property. I have been literally on a mission. I have pulled them out, I have dug them up, and let me tell you, when you start digging these things up, they have an amazing root system. You have to give these things credit for their structure, because they are designed to last and designed to spread. And unfortunately, spread they will. They will spread and spread and spread. I have pulled out roots that literally go 6 or 7 feet before they break, because it's really hard not to break them. But we've been battling with these things. We suspect somebody dumped some somewhere at some point and they took off. So let me flip this back around and show you this little freaky plant. So, we pull them, we burn them. This is a growing pile that is largely knotweed with a little wood mixed in, because we have knotweed bonfires to kill them. But I thought I would also give you guys a little hope. Come here with me. Take a little walk with me. Take a little walk with me. This has become one of my favorite parts of this property. Partially because it's really cute, but also because of what's happened here. Here's a little pond. I don't know if we've introduced you to the pond yet. Cute little pond. So this whole area here, when we started this project a couple years ago, or a few years ago now, I guess, this entire area that you're looking at, from the pond, the banks of the pond, all the way through here, and back into those trees, was entirely, I am not kidding you, entirely knotweed. And not just like that little plant I just showed you. That's the probably 4th generation of somebody trying to fight their way back from this battle. When we started this property restoration and saving, this entire area, the knotweed was so high. Mike and my father-in-law took our old Jeep Cherokee through this stretch of property right here, all this whole area right here, and the knotweed was so high, it went up all the way up to the top of the Jeep, literally over the Jeep. It was probably a foot over the Jeep. You could drive that Cherokee right through this whole area here, and there was knotweed all the way above the hood. It was amazing. But I thought I'd show you this for some hope if you're battling this nasty invasive plant. We started with a lot of machetes and a lot of just cutting it down. I've done some individual digging just because there's something, I don't know, there's something meditative about that. But Mike also hopped on the tractor and got a rake and pulled that tractor repeatedly through here Not a garden tractor, the real tractor with a real rake. Pulled it repeatedly through here, pulled up a bunch of roots, which we then burned. And look at it now. You know, here and there, they still pop up in this green part, but not very often because we got most of the roots. Now we're not done because there's still plenty of stuff here, especially in between the trees where you can't run a rake. That's a little challenging. But I thought I'd show this little green patch here to anybody waging this war, because it is possible to at least win a whole bunch of battles, if not win the complete war. We're shooting for total victory. You know, they even were down toward the edges of the pond, which obviously you can't put a rake through because it's soggy and you'd fall into the pond. But literally, I went along the edges of the pond with a shovel and just dug those little buggers up. So if you're fighting that knotweed battle, there is hope. It just takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of persistence, and there we go. So it's not for the faint of heart, but you can win. So thanks for watching. Thanks for looking at some of the victories of our knotweed battle. Give us some suggestions if you have battled this nasty plant. And for those of you who are still in the thick of getting started, ask questions. We can tell you what happened to us. And come back sometime soon.